Hello friends, welcome back once again to this Excel learning series. Masigi chapter si koina tamudori si if, sum if, count if, ko if kapulaga ngarang if not mamangi chapter da if and if plus or tamkhe hojikna count if, sum if, average if and count ifs, sum ifs, average ifs sumaina punsan ba combination of kari haitare function amani punsan laga tawba adugi chapter ning asi ekhoi na tawgudori ba lesson se ko do yeng asi. Okay, we have this data residence name, location and age, and we have to do calculation of these things. Count if key, average if key, sum if, count ifs, average ifs, sum ifs. Can I go count if single if ni then if as yaw plural ni. So how do we do this kind of operation? Let's see. Imagine there are so many. How many people are living in this colony? I think there are 39. Okay, out of 39, the question is we want to count number of residents living in Ville Parle. Ville Parle hariba jaga sida laiba residence kayano sida location sida Ville Parle yauri, Andheri yauri, Bandra yauri ko sumaina tongan jaga gi location gi yauri ba koina count do si only Ville Parle da laiba du khaktane koina count to taragadi 39 si pulo count to rani bako 38 si pulo count to rani koina pami di Ville Parle da laiba kari do resident do adu khaktane ba koina count to duse. So before we do the count if function, let's see how count function works. Let's do it here. Function do kari no, let's zoom it a little bit. Okay, here count function se kamaini count ko duga value do koina range do pirani bracket close bracket close. Let's see it. Count a text over ki ko 38 yauri ko 38 sigi manung dai koina count to do si only for Ville Parle sidadi count ki function khaktani koina tawre se count a se nari si karigino count se natri se karigino count haragan number da count haragan text lakani ko adu ki ko na mathang gi dam nai narasi hosi count if ki matang dai koina nes count to the if option doine basidana condition nama count to basina pull up na count to doiba count if haragadi count only if the criteria is satisfied, criteria is fulfilled, criteria is matched. Adu orakandane certain criteria ni sida kari criteria no Ville Parle da labor resident do adu khaktang count to hai koina research to wada data analysis to matamda village amigi population lawre natraga town amigi population lawre town amigi population lawu matamda hariba particular gully da particular apartment da laiba mi do adu khakki masing kaya no and puto ke haragadi we have to use the count if formula. So let's see how it works. The syntax goes like this: equal to count if range. What is the range? What we are going to count? We are going to count the resident of Ville Parle. Okay, so it is in this location column the never like go. So control shift down, then control shift down. What is the range? What is the criteria? Range we have already given. Location is the labor me missing the koi pira maram the location is the magi maming the area Ville Parle have the area criteria si karino Ville Parle oigedo adu the criteria do koi kar maina hapani double quotation da hapani any criteria bohar kadi double quotation whether text or number oigera text oigera ko double quotation da hapani. So Ville Parle bracket close, hit enter. 16 means 37 38 laiba sida Ville Parle da laiba mi se only 16 khaktane. Okay, just stop this video here right here and open your Excel and do the practice of this formula. Sidagi sigi sinang practice tawra yengo ko. Adu matun video do post tawra ngakang yengo yenga da tarakanda videos am continue to. I hope you have already done it. So let's continue again here. Here count if, here count if range. What is the range? It is the location. So select the location, control shift down, select all. Then what is the criteria? Criteria is Vendra. Yes, Vendra. Then bracket close. Okay. Count if the range and the criteria. Criteria is Vendra. So just hit enter. So there are 10 residents, 10 person living in Vendra out of this data. Okay. And now we have to count resident above the age of 50. Sina atopa criteria ni criteria si karino loina maksidagi location any location OBI magi age do 50 dagi head bahayane. So we have to use the formula count if range. What is the range? This is the range. Okay, age is the range because we cannot count the text as the age. Text the age the out the text the count or right. But age ki column says the count or name. Then what is the range? We have already selected. Then criteria. What is the criteria? Say as I said, criteria buhaira gadi double quotation the e geneboko. Double quotation logo tare above 50 years of age. So above haira gadi greater than. Then what is the age? 50 bracket double quotation and then bracket close. So there are 20 person whose age is more than 50 years. It's not 50 even. It's more than 50. Means 50 and 51. So if we want to count the 50 also, then we can simply put here equal to. Then it will be 22. So you can change the criteria as your requirement and then you will get answer. Let's now see average if. Okay. Here the function is average if, this one, average if range. What is the range? What is the criteria? The question is average age of Vandra residents. Vandra adalaiba mi singdugi average age kaya. Handak vote thadaguduriba mi singsi average age kaya. Sumaina hangba question. Nangi laikai the lady ba mi singdugi average age kaya. Mi si all loibang akta lady bra, angang loibang akta lady bra ko. India is a youth country hai na India ki average age 30 the laiga in high adi masing adi chahi yamba mi yamda chahi no mangang yamba adu mayam di punsalage average am putho ine adu maina Vendra the lady residencing to be average age putho haragadi we can use this formula average if range. What is the range? Vendra. So Vendra is in the location. So let's select this one. Control shift down ni ko pull up select over in scenery se control shift down arrow down is the down arrow do number ganda pull up shift selection to one. Then what is the criteria? Is a Vendra. Then what is the average range? Average ki range among p ne ida karigi chahi si the average logo ni tax average logo ya vile parle the laibe mi si vile parle si average and logo ya ro magi age do ne ba logo se. So we have to select the number figure that is in the age column. So here control shift down, select it, bracket close. Here see here bracket close, enter. So what is the age? Average age is 55.8 years. Understand? See average if the ahanbada koina range logani range se I condition thamgodoriba criteria thamgodoriba potu yaw column do Vendra si criteria yawi column B de yawi aduna aina range logo se column B do logane ai ki criteria aduna yawri ba column do aduda ai range oigane ko. Okay, so you do this one. Average age of VP residence Ville Parle habini Ville Parle residence ki average age nang puto video se stop tong hatang and then you go to your Excel and try to calculate it. Okay, you can just put simply Vendra natrasu nang lekai dugi location dugi ABCD and thamasu ya kisukai deko some demi data you have and you enter, and then you can do it. Okay, let's continue. Here it is, sum average if vile parlegi sum bracket close, then average criteria is vile parle, okay, and then average range is bracket close is a 50 years. Same in the same way for average age of Andheri residents. Here also average Miami hour is Gyanta Hona Baina Hapanico. Amakata was we do 100 Iraga Gyanta Hona Baina Hapani Yemuna. To practice the woman am Darkale, I video Hogi and Agadiaro, video re and Matunda, chapters in Masamsa Semi Shadugini, video re and Matunda, practice the October, practice the Dragadi, Kangasuka, whenever, Koizudun Kawi, however, to in the Dragadi, to in Sinabam Darkale, practice the Obama Darkale. Average if what is Andheri, so it is in the same column B, control shift down, comma, criteria is Andheri, okay, then some range is this one, and bracket close, hit enter, you will get the figure 49.8333. all right, so this is how average if function works. And now let's do sum if haibasina karino tawdu total tawdu amane average ni lok amangi sin lok thoisina average lok thokpa hajikna total sum of ages of all the residents living in particular area. Dusida sigi question sida hangi si kaino total age of all Ryans is mi am ge resident am mi ni ko sida yawre Ryan ko mi mami ko Ryan na tabana gi case da any ato papora mo whatever case it may be, the syntax will remain the same. Mumbai ki hari basi ki complex da lairiba mi sing da Ryan ko mi mamam laiba to loina Ryan khuding ma ki punchal laga ma gi age si kayano hangdoi neba tolop ki matang doi be no koi da lairiba mi sing ki tolop sari do amana yang kai phange man lakh phange ma kun phangi ko noi me yang ki tolop sa ma am sing du ki apun ba tha ma da noi lai be income si kayano adu the calculation to rasu yaiba. So the condition is syntax will remain the same, only the criteria will change. Okay, so let's see how it works. Equal to sum if, then range. What is the range? Ryan sikara yawi column A de yawi. Do the equina range sikari select orani column A si select orani from here to the last, because we are going to select all Ryans. Then sum range criteria is what? Criteria is Ryan, RYAN. Okay, and then sum range. What is the sum range? Is never going to sum to this econo. Is the karam the yawi column C the yawi. The column C the yawanina column C select over and then select all, then bracket close. Okay, hit enter. Formula mangi kan ganu ko se formula bar si the lady ko. Asigi text makada I cursor like hibagini si jaga si the yeng formula bar the yawis. Okay, then enter. Here it is 380. Ryan kayano yawi whatever Ryan kulla kuntra tarara yawi am sing dugi apun be ese 380 ne. The atopa condition nama si later si na ko ni puto yemo total age of all people living in Bandra. Sai condition do Ryan ni sidana kano Bandra adala iba mi khudi maki age puto havenes. Condition criteria do kena baiwani syntax will remain the same. Here syntax will be equal to sum if tawramatunda Bandra ni criteria si Bandra si kara diawi locality si karam kalam dano kalam B da. So we have to select the column B whole. Then okay, let's come back here. Criteria is, what is criteria? Criteria should be put under double quotation, as I said before. Then what is the sum range? Sum range is the age is in which column? It is in the column C. So select all column, all range of data, and then close the bracket. Here it is, close the bracket. Okay, after closing bracket, you please hit the enter. It will give you the total age of all people living in Vendra. All right, up to this everything is clear. If you are not clear, you please check it. Rewind the video to clear down. This is very simple logic. Okay, it is a very simple function. This is very basic. Okay, let's see how if double ifs. It is popular plural ifs. Not only one condition, is multiple condition. Count if the criteria count ifs haragadi yes yauragadi multiple criteria la criteria 1 criteria 2 sumena la. Let's see how count ifs syntax looks like. Equal to count if. See, there is if if sabam galere ko makagi si khan do ifs the khallo. See, I comma am have criteria 1 ko criteria range 2 criteria 2 criteria 3 criteria 4 criteria ko me criteria mayam happy 1 2 3 numbers of n numbers of criteria happy ai ko nangi condition dugi matung ile ai ko gi sida piriba example sida di ani khatani criteria pirisi karino ma haise total residence name George in Vilipala. Hairiba Lairiba Aigi data sida George Kauba mi Amasung Laifam na Kadaida Vile Pale. George su Kaugadavani Vile Pale su Legidavani Oigadavani. Magi jaga anis condition anisi fulfill toba number mi kya like Sinebhangis. So there are two criterias. If there are more than one criteria, then we have to use IFS, not IF, it's IFS, ifs like that. So count ifs, criteria range 1. Ahamba criteria si karino name George ko mi have ahamba criteria. So George have the resident name ni column the layer column number A da. Select oro, control shift down A. Then next is criteria 1. Criteria si karino 1 se mana hide is George ko have ni ko. So break double quota GEORGE. See, case sensitive natte ko aina macha ni resotun tholakani capital ni resotun tholakani. Then criteria 2 gi range criteria 2 garino vile pale da laibasu oigedo adu vile pale abasidi location gi maming ni kadai da leire column number B da leire. So we have to select column B, B22. We can simply type here also B22 B39. Okay, see B39 directly coin type to wasu yago. Then criteria 2 si karino condition do hapadara vile pale. Spelling di chumda yaroi spelling chunga do guni. Then finish. Then bracket close. Enter. Now there are 10 person whose name is George and also living in Ville Parle. Ville Parle dusu leiba aming su George koba mi masing se tara kaktaneba out of 38. Okay, now you can do the practice in this one. To tell residents name George but living in Vendra. Ahan beina Ville Parle da athangina Vendra da leiba. So same syntax we will write here. What is this? Count if. Count ifs. Ai asom da salaro ge direct hati ira ge kwasita. Column number kaya donu iris iris residence maming sa column number A da laibane donu A2 to A39 ko kama criteria du karino George. Next Vendra da laibo ge do criteria range to the B2 to B39 kariyo ge do maming na laifam na Vendra condition do. Bracket close, hit enter. So there are only 2 persons whose name is George and living in Vendra. Okay, understood? All right. So let's go to average ifs. So average the ifs condition anidani. Ahan bagi sida pi gini condition ama khakta Vendra da laiba mi khakta sidana hangi isina kaino timsu ko ba vile bale da sulaiba. So condition 2 conditions. Same logic, only ifs is there. Average ifs average gi range ama pirani range pi do si ham si kano resident maming ni resident maming se ko a da layo ko a2 dagi na a39 phabogi cell da lere dagi criteria karino criteria si tim ko magi average a si dikada di lo do no a is the column number c da layo ko halaga mu chasi ko ye si kawra si da layo ko tim zo ko ba vele parle do su lai ba or criteria 2 wali ko criteria 2 okay tim gora and then criteria 0 okay tim loire criteria 2 sina karino mana ngi vile parle de lai ba bani vile parle se koi column number b de lai re ko column b de lai re location si de lai re aduna koi sida b2 to b39 my condition na karino or average range se koina lana lo gre ko average gi range puthok do ri si is the ne wo puthok do si lana thola do kari do ba average gi is this the ne le column c da the c2 to c39 sine average gi range hoi doi ba adegi criteria gi range na kaino a2 to c gi jaga se do hoi doi ba mi ma ming tim ko bani na ko a2 to a39 adegi criteria na kari hoi doi ba tim confusion pra Sala moida. TIM tim. Okay. Then the criteria 2 na karino residence name tim and vile parle da laibo ge do criteria range 2 vile parle da laibo ge do vile parle di kai da lai location da adi location si ekoina range la oina purani ko magi location si dai purani plus b2 to b39 loira adegi b2 to b39 all right then what is the criteria is vile parle only 68% average 68 not 68% average age is 68 amol laga hage ko kitan confuse alam godo male average ifs ki condition da la ka han bagi range kari no mai se average is kari da logo dage imagine to average have posi kari da logo number da logo na tra adudi average range kada de yawi is ne ba ko ni average puto ko dorise the is ni kada de yawi column number c de yawe ko column number c de yawe aduna average range column number c2 dagina c35 po pigane ba understood average range then karino mathang da is criteria mahmana piri kari mi maming do tim go godo ni adu tim mari si mi maming ni tim si mi maming ni maming si kadai da mention taw column number a da taw adu column number a gi cell number 2 si dagi a2 dagi na a39 fo ko loin select orane ba that is criteria range 1 okay adu criteria range khalla asidagi ko na find out to do si keno tim go mi aduna criteria ne tim go mi si sina criteria ne adu magi criteria do ko ni sidi birane tim mena then next the criteria range 2 matangi condition na kaino vile parle do su laiba oige do the vile parle have a posi location ni ko location si koi column number b de lai aduna magi range se b2 degi b39 fo oirane the condition na kari oirani vile parle oirane that's it then hit enter it will give you the figure you try in this one average age of residents name Tim in Andheri ahan bagi sina Tim vile parle de laiba adagi onga sina Tim Andheri de laiba only condition change to this kaino vile parle na sida ibasa sig vile parle sa Andheri on tholo that's it nothing else we can copy also but we are not going to copy we will be typing again average ifs okay range c2 to c39 karigino c lowri sa A is column C column number C de yaweba adugine akoina C2 to C39 yaurisi aina sida type tawjabani automatically sida select toramani do select tawris either sida click tawraga pulap select tawrasu yai natra aina khangagadi isana direct sida type tawrasu yai ko average range lera average criteria wansi kaino mi maming team kobani mi maming de kadai dalai resident gi location name sida lera select tawrani adagi comma. Then what is the criteria? Criteria 1 is team. Okay, team kawi. Then criteria range 2 kadai da leiba vendra da leiba ko vendra da leiba ni the vendra se location da lei location is in column B. Select column B, select all. Here next, what is the criteria? Is the vendra. That's it. What's wrong? It's not vendra, it's Andheri. Okay, yaudaba if errors in a way adu kitang advance hoire ko if errors in argadi yaudragadi zero lakane ko that is in future course I will tell you, because there is no person whose name is Tim also living in vendra da laite ba do in condition the vendra and thamore do ni the error thole idu ado si andheri hapa kan thojik thole ko magi 69.333. All right, the last one is sum ifs. Si chama nai sina tawdosina kino asai sum if tawbodo ida tawriba sum if se siga chapmani, but here will be two condition. Sidana condition ama khaktani rain ko mi to khaki tawba benra ko the benra da leiba mi du khaki tawba sidana kaino mi ming du tim zu ko ba benra du leiba tim zu ko ba anderi du leiba ko adugini some range is the kai delay column sida hanjan an hairi se gyan ta na bani ko hanjan kadai delay hangi se gyan ta na bani. Then what is the next criteria? Range 1 team ko wa bani team ko se mi maming se ko resident name da lera na si select orani. Okay, what is the criteria? Is team. Okay, and then what is the next criteria? Is a ville parle koi ville parle ki range si select orani range di kata idalera location da lera. Then what is the criteria? Ville parle 136 total milai mi singdugi apun be is 136 ni. You can do this one by pausing the video. Okay, and once you are done you can come back to this one. If you are not getting the result, then you can watch the video further. Okay, so I hope you have done it. Let me do it for you. Here some ifs. Okay, what is that? Some range is column C2 to C39. Then what is the criteria range whose name is Tim is in resident column, that is A2 to A39. Okay, then what is the criteria? Name is Tim. Okay, then what is the next criteria? That is available Andheri. So Andheri is in the location. So on the location देखो select orani. So मायना then criteria is करino Andheri Andheri. So 416. So today we have learned how many functions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 formulas we have learned in this lesson. Yamiko yambasi confused tanaba hanna video si yengo to understand tawrakanda you can go further to the next chapter. And that's it for this chapter. I will see you in the next video. Please do come, and if you like this video, then please do like, please give feedback, and do subscribe my channel. Request to tawjaningi maramdi sigi course sigi mamang da laikriba chapter 18 chapters in do kai gumba yeng da taragadi you please go back to my channel check the playlist and play one chapter each time, and then you come to this chapter if you are first time viewer. Thank you very much. Bye bye.